When you look back on your career, is there a particular moment where you're like extremely proud?
There was a big surrealist exhibition at the Guggenheim, and I was asked to do a painting which was the signature painting for it. That was just from an exhibiting point of view. The really interesting things is when you make a step forward. And recently with these, what I call solid hollows, I have made a step forward because I've stepped out of the box and tell stories and make up comedies of my own in that particular way.
History with Emma.
History with Emma
Now reveals its new series.
For this exclusive series,
international artist Patrick Hughes.
Patrick Hughes.
Could you just remind me of the process in the studio? Where does it start?
The beginning is what I think of what to do, and then I'll start talking about it to Kirsty, who's working with the computer, and I'll say what size and what color. And then I'm going to say to Wayne in the woodwork shop, when we've perhaps made a model, would you make this as a wooden structure the same size? This is Wayne.
Hiya, morning.
Could you do any sawing?
I can do.
There he is, going to draw it and then...
So you already have all the pre-made measurements, right?
Most of it, yeah. We make templates of certain key designs.
Okay.
So like dice is obviously going to be repeated, Rubik's Cube. And then there's a formula to how we make certain shapes.
Yeah.
So I'll have a template for that and then we can adapt. That would be a smaller version of this, so it'd be like an end panel. Something like that.
So that's something ready-made in
Yeah.
perspective.
So that was...
These lines are going to the vanishing point.
That would be the end 2D version. And then these are the 3D pieces that we put together.
That's for that to be painted on there,
Yeah, so...
roughly. This is a printout from the computer of one that Wayne is going to make, a big one, just like the one upstairs. Going to be a big collage, in fact. And all these bits will fit together to make a picture in the end, like this.
Yeah.
The finished picture. And then I'm going to take up the piece of the 8 artists upstairs, and I'll begin to discuss with them the 3 main tones. The top is going to be the lightest, and the left-hand side is going to be the darkest, the right-hand side, the middle dark, and so on. We'll discuss all that, and then we'll paint it. Jana is so expert because she's been here for a quarter of a century. I've kept her here. She's not actually locked up.
Are you sure?
But she's my longest serving artist. So some people in Paris have said to me, would I do a painting with the Arc de Triomphe, with the Eiffel Tower, and with these paintings by Chagall and Toulouse-Lautrec posters and Picasso. There's another Picasso. And some of these Haussmann boulevards on that end. And over here, a bridge that they like. So this is our design on the computer. Jana hasn't done these cobbles at the bottom yet, and she's just working on the frame of that Picasso over there.
You can reproduce any paintings.
We can do anything.
You can do anything.
And she can do anything, as you can see. She can do the Arc de Triomphe or the Eiffel Tower. Picasso, she can be anybody. And then we'll return it to Wayne and get him to put it on a backboard. And then we'll have Jay upstairs photograph and video it. And we'll get Karen, who's in sales at exhibitions, to send it to someone. And with a bit of luck, we'll exhibit it possibly in New Orleans or in Miami or in Switzerland or somewhere. And then we hope that we would sell it.
You're about like feeling, you're more about the thinking, but
to my mind, paintings are all about this big. I don't know, the etchings of Rembrandt, which are all in black and white, are amazing.
I'm super sensitive to the taste of added potato.